It's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I am here today planning in my recipe planner. And my birthday is next week, so I figured that today I would do a cake icing recipe. This is just going to be a white icing recipe. I'm using the back side of a page. Normally I use the front side, but this was the vanilla ice cream recipe that I did last week, and I just kind of feel like a white icing recipe is a pretty good match to put on the back of this. So let's write the name. All right, and by the way, for that I used my Paper Mate Ink Joy gel pen in the 0.7, and now I'm going to retire that for the video. And I'll be using a Simply Gilded gel pen for the rest of this. This one's in a 0.5, also with black gel ink, but it's just slightly skinnier, and I like to vary it. So here's what we are looking. I have it over on my my iPad. This recipe almost got lost. So I'm really happy to be getting it down in here, which is one of the reasons why I do recipe spreads. So we need 1.5 cups of butter, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, powdered sugar, and milk. That's it, only 4, okay. So what we're gonna do, I am going to make some flags, I do believe. I think that's what I wanna do. Yeah. Well, hold on, because these are not quite the same shade. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this one. So all of these that I'm showing you are from Simply Gilded. This one, it had Let Me Eat Cake on here on the washi, but then there's like Royal Fun, Down the Rabbit Hole, Tea Time, so I really don't think that's going to work for me. But the others aren't quite so bad. So I might end up pulling those in. I don't know. This is just a classic pink with gold foil bows. And this one's the 15mm. So maybe I should use the 10. No, we're going to go with this. Okay. So what you do, what I'm doing, I fold my washi pretty side in on itself, and then I take my scissors and stay folded. And I just give it a snip so that like the higher end is over where the fold is, and then the lower end is the opened edges, and then that creates that type of a flag. And then what I'm gonna do, I am going to put it so that, there we go. I'm gonna write the name on this one. So let me, I don't know where my, oh, there it is, okay, in front of my face. We're going to use my Fisker's blade to slice the washi just so I can make sure that it is a nice straight cut. And then I think what I'll do from here on out is actually cut off the washi before I put it down. So I'm going to go ahead and get the ingredients written down and all these flags because it can be a little bit time consuming. And then I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so we are having a change of plans because I've messed up. So we're going to peel this up. What I did, because you might be wondering how I messed up. So the 15mm washi is just a little too big. Plus, combine that with the fact that I wrote this so far over, I don't have enough space to put more over here, which that in and of itself is not that bad. But I put 1, and then instead of 1.5, it's 1/T instead of 1/2. So I need to just kind of scrap this whole idea. I probably won't use that washi now. We're gonna come over here into this sticker book. It came from the Joann's Makeup box. And we have this double box that we are going to use, and I'm going to put it right over the mistake, and I am gonna have to come up a little bit. I'm gonna try to center it as best I can, And it's a little long. Okay, hold on. That's all right. We can work with that. All right. I think we can work with that. Okay, that's actually not so bad. So yeah, completely different direction now, and that's okay. Now I'm really going to get the ingredients written down, and I'm just going to put them over here in the graph paper. And yeah, I'll be back. All right, so it's actually really good that I made that mistake because I didn't realize it, but I had the butter wrong. I put 1.5 cups and it's only half a cup. I was wondering why, as I was writing that part down, why that felt like it was a lot of butter, because it was, and that was wrong. So because this has like bright colors, I'm gonna go with rainbow. So this is still Simply Gilded Washi. This is just Stardust. There are only 2 directions, 2 steps. So I am gonna be okay with going with this big one. And we are going to do that thing where we are slicing it, make it pretty. And, oh, it's stuck on my finger. I have a collection of washi over there on my tripod. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that's totally a thing over here for me. So we will go ahead and get this down. And I will be back once I have this down. So, okay, I'm not going to use the, I don't think I'm going to use the blade. I'm just going to use the other side of the card to rip the washi because it's good enough. All right, I'll really be back this time. All right, so now we've cut that down. One of the things that I want to do is I do want to make this pretty. I don't know how well this is going to work for me. So I'm going to stay away from any foils because the ones that I use over here is holographic and some gold it looks like there is. I had to really look. I kind of like this Good Times sticker because why not? This is definitely for a good time. I don't want to use any of these clear quotes or these circles. Yeah, because none of them pertain to, okay, these are the boxes. None of them pertain to cake. So we're going to skip the colorful boxes section. Trying to skip it. Let's see. Gosh, those hexagons. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the Good Times sticker down here at the bottom. Let's see. All right, so, okay, so this actually has something on it. So I have to put it this way. And I think what I'm going to do is I think I will actually offset this. Yeah. Okay. I might come back for that one. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but I could just do it with this because this matches. So I'll slice it in half. We will put part of it down here. Part of it up here, and then this in here. All right, so we have So Good on Chocolate Cake because it really is. And then we have some confetti. Let me actually fill this in. Serves 1 cake. Difficulty, I mean, like, it's pretty easy. I'm just gonna give it a 2. Like, I try to give something a 1 if my 7-year-old can make it. I feel like that's a pretty good good way of, yeah. Prep time, it's probably about 5 minutes of prep and then probably about 10 minutes to do it. Yeah, so no real notes. We're gonna put this confetti all around though, because I mean, it's cake. So yeah. And actually I should have left this in there and sliced it off, but it's all right. We'll just use my scissors. So my scissors are actually, they need to be replaced. I'm gonna buy a pair. I just have been lazy about it. We're going to put, actually, I'm gonna put this one over here on this side. Is it long enough to cover? I had accidentally sliced through the page apparently. Okay, good. When I was cutting the washi over here, I had sliced through, so now that is actually covering part of it. So pretty clever, I believe. Pretty clever. And then I do want to put some more of this confetti down here. And then I have these from the food sticker book. I'm going to use this cake because I love this icing on chocolate cake. I think it is amazing on chocolate cake. So I'll put a nice chocolate cake right there. And I think that that's all that we're going to do for this spread. I love it. It is not at all how I was expecting this spread to go because, you know, I messed up and that's fine. I try to make sure that I leave in my mistakes. This way you guys can maybe learn from them. So I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to use this washi. I was really looking forward to it, but I'm really happy with this, like, happy little mistake that happened, to be totally Bob Ross on you guys. It's a happy little accident. So yeah, I don't really know what notes to put in, but that's fine. This was the serves with, so that's why I just put so good on chocolate cake. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. Be sure to be following, could not think for a second. Be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.